Y'all know that saying, don't ever judge a book by its cover? Well, don't freaking do it. My bad. We got off to a bad start. Oh. My bad. You don't like it that I'm this close? Okay. Let me back up. Hey. Welcome, welcome. What's up? If you guys don't know me, my name is Ayanna, but you can call me HoneyBun. As you can tell of today's title, we're going to be talking about some books, some self-help books. Cause you know we gotta get into it. Before we get into the books, I know it's been like maybe a good, few weeks, month, 2, maybe 3, since the last time I posted. So my fault, my mistake. But I hope you guys are doing well. Hope everything is all right. And let's get into these books, because I know that's what y'all came here for. Y'all came here for the books, not me to be talking. I feel you. I get it. I understand. I'm the same way. But let's get into it. The book number 1, The 4 Agreements. That I'm pretty sure everybody has heard of. If you have not read it, you should. I am not finished with it yet. I am almost done. But I will say that this book is a really, really good book. I do recommend it as well, just like everybody else does. I will say that in this book, it kind of does get a little repetitive because it's like the same thing being said over and over and over again, but it's still really a good book. This book, how it has helped me is to change my mind and perspective, like all the other books that I have over here. Like for an example, let's say that you don't like yourself or something like that. You are making an agreement with yourself that you simply don't like yourself, that you don't deserve nothing in life, and that is what you shall receive. And that's not something that anybody wants to be. Nobody wants to be making terrible, bad agreements with themselves. That is the main thing that I do remember from this book. Sometimes I have bad memory remembering books, but I be knowing that they're some good books. Let's move on to the next one. On to book number 2. I'm pretty sure that some of you heard about this book. You Are a Bad A. Because I am. Hold on, let me show you how I am. You are a bad one. Yeah. But in all seriousness, this book really has helped me as well. This book teaches you really to learn to love yourself. And the main thing, why care about what anybody thinks? Period! 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 And if you got a goal or something that you want to achieve in life, then you simply really need to just go after it. Like, because you're a bad egg. That's what the name of this book is. This book is to teach you to love yourself, to achieve your dreams, and to just stop sitting in your own filth. I know that sounds a little harsh, but like, who wants to be sad and depressed all the time, 24/7? I understand mental illnesses and all, but like, don't nobody want to be sad all the time? Period. Like, you want to be happy. And this book right here is a really good book for that. Like I said, I don't want to spoil anything, but here, let me read you. It says, right here it's to help with identify and change the self-sabotaging beliefs and behaviors that stop you from what you want. Create a life you totally love and create it now. And make some dang money. The kind that you never made before. And I'm pretty sure all of us are out here trying to, make some good money. Yes. And I would say with this book as well, like, it has really helped me through over the months. I just finished reading this book about like a month or 2 ago. It has helped me a lot to also see life differently, to change the way that I think, have a new perspective and instead of staying stuck in the mindset that I have had, where it's like, have you ever met someone that's always like in this victim mindset? It's like, oh, why me? Or like, oh, I just hate myself. If you, once again, like I said for the first book with the 4 Agreements, If you believe that you will never make anything happen in life or you won't ever achieve anything, then that's what you'll be. That's what you'll attract. Point blank, period. Straight up. That's it. That's just it. But I'm gonna move on to the next book. Now on to the next book. This one I found and I was like, yo, this book is interesting. It looked really interesting when I first saw it. This is called Designing the Mind. Now this book, I have not finished yet. I know y'all probably thinking like, why is she like putting reviews on books that she hasn't even finished reading yet? That's because I want other people to know about these books. Like, come on. This one is actually teaching you the way the mind works and how other people's mind operates. Now, I will say it is kind of a little hard for me to understand this book, but it is quite interesting. It kind of makes me want to keep reading more and more and more, like to really get into it. Like, how do people's minds be working? Like, why do people do the things that they do, act the way that they act? What? And it's also to help you understand like your own mind and why you do certain things as well. I'm gonna show you a few examples. Guys, the way that the book is set up, it has like diagrams and stuff in here. I'm gonna show you for an example. Like, you see this? It has stuff like this in the book. And I'm just like, it shows, for an example, it says like the input, the desire, and then the outcome. Which is like, I don't know, it's just something so interesting about that. And I'm like, okay, other people need to be put on by these books. I will make sure that I will link the description to all the books that I am introducing to y'all. But this book actually has helped me out a bit. And it really actually helped me to understand myself from what I have read. So let's get on to the next one. The next one is actually by the same person that wrote this book. Now the next book here that I have is called The Book of Self-Mastery. Now let me tell y'all something about this book. This isn't really much of like no, I guess, ordinary book, but this book right here, this book actually has like a quote and then it breaks it down. So like, let me find like an example. So I'm gonna just read a random one out to you guys. So one says, become what you are. So it'll have like the title of it, and then it has the quote, and then the person that came up with the quote. And then it says right here, what does your conscience say? You shall become the person you are, which is the quote. Now here's a small little paragraph that breaks it down. It seems confusing to tell someone to become who or what they are. I'm already me, right? But in a way you aren't. In the same way, a seed isn't yet a fully grown tree, but contains within all the capacity to become one, you are not fully yourself. There are barriers within you preventing you from realizing the full potential already inside you. It is your job to break down those barriers and beliefs in order to become what you actually are in your highest ideals. And this can be seen as a great challenge in your life. I highly recommend this book for anybody that just wants a quick read. I'm trying to put y'all on game. I'm put y'all on game. Get on it. Get to it. Buy the freaking books. You want new books, right? Buy it. I'll put down the link in the description. Last but not least, let me tell y'all about this book. This book is like the best book that I have ever read, and I really recommend this book for anybody. Now this book is more like for people of color, but I don't care. Get the book. The last one, Small Doses, by the beautiful Amanda Staley. If I'm pronouncing her last name right. Because let's get into this book, y'all. This book has really helped me. Like, this book helped me get over a breakup. This book helped me, like, get over some, like, hard stuff. It gave me the harsh truth where I'm like, dang, I really felt that. Like, have you ever read a book where it really just called you out and you're just sitting there like, dang, they just really called me out and they don't even know me. Y'all ever read a book that's like that? Because this book sure did. Like, and like, look. Oh, I have this. What are these called? Bookmarks? But like, but I recommend this book 10 out of 10 because some people need to read this book. I promise y'all, if y'all get this book, it's going to help you 100%. Because she is very blunt in this book. She doesn't sugarcoat it. But y'all gotta read it because this is a good book. Anybody that has seen this book or if you come across this book, buy it. I promise you, it'll help you in the long run. And that's all for today's video, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Trying to do like a different approach, but hopefully I made you happy, made you laugh, made you smile. I think I said that backwards, but that's okay. And I'll see you guys on another video.